Hello, everybody. This is New Beater 5 commentating. It's my first time for since a while, and I'm still trying to mess around with the audio and video section. So please don't mind me if I kind of messed up. So we have a game that's between Hentus, which is CJ Hentus, and Height. They combine to the same group, and they WeMade Fox and. Player representing Hentus is Skyhigh, and player representing WeMade Fox is Mind. Both of them are very great, talented players. As you can see, there are some spikes on my video, so don't mind them that much. And this is a rather long game. I mean, I just watched it and then commentated, but my microphone was actually not plugged in, so yeah, that kind of sucked. So, anyways, we have. Mine started off as white in the top right corner. It's probably easier to say it that way. And then Skyhigh top left corner. It's actually really interesting to see, like, what these players usually do in TVT. I mean, I'm not a pro TVT, but I am a Protoss, and I've been playing as a pro gamer. Well, kind of like a pro gamer, and these guys are watching each other laughing, ha ha ha. And yeah, so TVT pretty much you started off either proxy, proxy 2 barracks, pretty strong, and then you can always go for like a barrack expansion or just 14cc. I mean, when you see Flash play, he always 14cc, and most people just get tired of it, have to proxy stuff like that to stop him. So we see Mind scouting early with his SCV, scouting right into the middle just to see if there's any proxy barrack. And sorry if the screen is kind of cut off. I will fix that ASAP next time, And as when he doesn't see like a proxy, he's just gonna 14cc. Even though he loses some mineral, it's better to lose some mineral than losing the game, And as we can see, Skyhigh is making that barrack. And he's probably going to barrack command center. I mean, on my screen, he's not making a gas at the moment, so I'm assuming he's doing like a barrack expansion. Yep, looks like it. So yeah, about these two players really. Mind used to be a very good talent. Like he's still really good, but I mean, back then he was like top 10, 2 years ago. And ever since then, he just kind of falls down. He's pretty much like a veteran compared to Skyhigh. Skyhigh was actually kind of like a new, in the scene kind of guy. But both players are known for, their legend killing. I mean, they both beaten Jadon or Flash before, so definitely notable for their, TVT and TVZ. And, I'm not expecting to see any less from this game. And as you can see, 14cc versus, barrack CC. It's just 14cc is just a lot faster. And since, as you can see, like, Skyhigh isn't really. He's just started to scout, and our Mind has already seen what his opponent's gonna do. Even putting down a bunker, wasting more money by Skyhigh. Trying to play it safe, but at the same time, he wastes extra 100 mineral on top of being behind because he's scouting so much slower, and that's really the key of TVT. You want to waste your opponent's resources on things. Mirror matches really, you want to just get ahead by edge. Even in the beginning, as you can see, 14cc versus barrack command center. That's just a lot more minerals spended by Skyhigh, and it's surprisingly that Mind is actually putting down 2 factors now. He already know what the build order of Skyhigh is. He's making his 1 command center. Well, yeah. Anyways, Skyhigh gets some information in such that the command center is done, so he won't have to worry about like going against like some kind of all-in two factory drop, stuff like that. And yeah, making his third factory now. Both players are doing pretty much the mirror build. Skyhigh's probably just smacking himself in the head. Why didn't I just 14cc like a man? You never know. People are just it gets frustrating when you are behind in terms of a meta game and stuff like that. And as you can see, Mind sending another SCV for scouting purposes, making sure that Skyhigh isn't doing some crazy all-in build, but we'll see. Making a fourth factory really early, trying to catch up in terms of macro, so that when Skyhigh is defending against like a mid-game push or even like a vulture just run by and harassment, he's not just going to die from or lose a lot of economic disadvantage already. So anyways, as we can see, both players playing pretty much standard, both upgrading probably speed and mind, and then maybe a siege tank upgrade. But Skyhigh is definitely behind. He kind of needs to catch up. He's very, I guess aggressive kind of player, when he wants to, but people just right now, as you can see, he's scouted those like 6 vultures, and he's not going to go in. It's just like a mass vulture battle. Hopefully we see something interesting played by Skyhigh, not just the usual standard TVT since he's already behind. Putting on a 5th factory, being scouted by the Barrack of Mind. Well, Mind is only put down his 4th factory. We'll see what his reaction will be. I was hoping for some kind of like, quick upgrade, like Flash style. Quick upgrade +1, and then as soon as +1 gets done, get your science facility up, get the +2 upgrade for the tank. And usually in TVT, upgrade is really, really, really important. A +1 versus +2 tank, it's just no match overall. Two shots from a tank kills from a +2 upgrade tank will kill a other tank with 2 shots compared to the 3 shots we are used to. And looks like Mind is scouting with his vulture around the area to make sure that there's no sort of BS hidden ninja expansion. As you can see, actually looks like Skyhigh is getting a second add-on. That means he just wants to make more tanks. He's got the second gas. He's going to be able to make more tanks. While Mind is still sitting on that one add-on, so he can only make 1 tank at a time. That might cause him some problem later on, but I'm pretty sure he's going to add one really, really soon after getting that second gas. And I wouldn't be surprised if he just take a position and then just macro up, make another base, expand more. And Mind's ComSat station is almost done. He's just going to be able to scan, take a look at what's going on in Skyhigh's base, and just know exactly what he's doing. And both players massing up quite a considerable amount of vultures, and here we're about to transition into siege tank war. So, anyways, we're kind of just sticking around. These tanks are just chilling out, taking a hit with the vulture. Got to fall back a little bit more. Make sure he doesn't lose too many vultures in the beginning while trying to do the tank fight. Because he can always, Skyhigh could always just run his vultures in, put some mines down, and just blow these tanks up. And this has turned into a stall game with, both players are pretty much actually on equal grounds. Mind was ahead by a lot, but he's not incredibly ahead after losing so many vultures, and one of his tanks is actually really low on HP. So overall, it's pretty balanced out, and that was a pretty nice pick off by Mind actually to take out that tank with his vultures, falling back with his marines right on time before they get the tank gets a second shot off, and making a armory and making a wraith to try to combat these tanks a little more. But I'm pretty sure Skyhigh is already experienced enough to make sure he makes some Goliaths just to stop that kind of attack. And people losing tanks to raids are really frustrating. I mean, you can't really do much against it. And it looks like Skyhigh is going to have a tough time defending this. Nope, he was actually able to fend off with really low HP on both of the tanks, while one health on that other tank, I think. But Mind decided